This session on pronunciation is about the sound It is aimed at 4-year-old students. It contains 5 activities and the duration is 50 minutes. In this session, as I said before, the students will work the sound I chose this sound because Spanish people tend to say it wrong. The objectives are to pronounce the sound and to learn vocabulary with the sound Students need to pronounce well the English sounds since the beginning of their schooling. Otherwise, it will be difficult to take them out from their mind if they have a bad pronunciation. With this session, I tried they acquire the sound properly. The first activity is Morning Circle. In this activity, I present the sound by using a story in which this sound is a kind character. Children have to listen and watch the story carefully. The duration is 5 minutes and the material is the video I created before, which is in YouTube. The second activity is pronunciation thermometer. I will use a thermometer made by me for this activity. They are going to practice firstly the sound, so I will use this thermometer for that. They have to say the sound while they put their hand in front of their mouth. Then I will put the thermometer in their hand to measure the temperature. We will see if it turns red, what means that they are doing it well, or blue, what means that they are doing it wrong. They don't know that I will change the thermometer depending on what I consider. I'm going to use this gadget in any activity if they don't pronounce the sound properly. In this activity, I use the words hot and cold to indicate the temperature, what is also useful to practice the sound in hot. The duration is 10 minutes and the material is the thermometer. The next activity is called flashcard from the story. With flashcards of the sound words that appear in the story, I will test if they can say the sound well when it is in a word. Firstly, I will say the words one by one, showing the flashcards, but before I say the complete word, I will say the sound isolated, and they have to say them in this way too. Secondly, I will say the word putting the sound together, and they have to repeat it. If they have troubles with the sound, I will use the thermometer. The duration is 15 minutes and the materials and resources are flashcards with 10 sound words from the story, which are hair, hat, happy, hello, hippopotamus, hat, hen, house, horse and hot dog. The following activity is a song. We will sing a song together in which appear the same words we see in the previous activity. I am going to use the flashcards to make them follow the song easier. The duration is 3 minutes and the material is the song made by me and flashcards with 10 words that I said before. The song is It's my favorite sound, it's my favorite sound, I do it all the time. Hair, hair, and it continues with other words. The last activity is a game. Look for the objects. Firstly, I present the real objects from the flashcards. Secondly, I will hide these objects around the class when the students are in the playground, for example. After that, I will say an object and they have to look for it. When a student finds the object, he or she has to say the name of the object properly and give it to me. If the students still don't associate the names with the objects, I will show them the flashcards I used before. The duration is 20 minutes and the materials and resources are objects from the flashcards. For hair, a wig, for hat, a real hat, for happy, a false teeth, for hello, a toy hand, and for hippopotamus, hat, hen, house, horse, and hot dog are real objects made of plastic.